I'd like to go through all 7 characters, but we'll just do pressure for now. The last speaker asked you who checked emails before work. Can I just get a show of hands? Okay, let's keep going. Who checked emails before breakfast? Good. Who's checked emails in the last 24 minutes? Well, I might as well just go and sit down because that's a waste of time, isn't it? Who checked emails in their bed before they got out of their bed this morning? Yeah. Shame on you. Let me explain why. Let me explain what's happening. From a psychological and neuroscience perspective, to get into a state of creative flow, that means accessing the right side of your brain and your prefrontal cortex to allow you to start doing that divergent thinking. And now you can see why we're losing it. It takes 25 minutes, according to some of the psychologists, to get into a state of flow. Creative state, accessing. That means if you are checking emails every 24 minutes and 59 seconds, and you do that for an entire week, you can go an entire week and not be creative because you're not allowing the creative part of your brain to get in. Because pressure's in there going, you need to check, you need to check, you need to check. As a matter of fact, email has almost become addictive now. It's like pulling on the pellet and getting your food. Addiction to your email can be actually lower your IQ more than smoking marijuana. Do you smoke marijuana? Now, I'm not saying you don't need to check emails. All I'm saying is if you want to be creative and you get interrupted every 24 minutes and 59 seconds, congratulations, you can go through an entire day, as most of you that checked emails sometime during my talk, because I've been going for more than 24 minutes, cannot get into a creative state of flow. And then we wonder why we're not creative. We wonder, school started it. We capitulate it by, we pick our kids up from school and what do? We allow them to play freely in a sandpit? No, we ship them off to music lessons, and after music lessons we ship them off to violin, and after violin we ship them off to a maths class, and then at 10 o'clock at night we ask them to do their homework. And they have no opportunity to play. So what we're seeing happen is we're losing our creativity. As a matter of fact, what I love about this pressure pack, this particular card, look at her, and for me it's a she, so don't get upset if I say it's a she. But you know what? When you ask someone in the corporate world, how are you today, what do they say? What do they say? Busy. Not in Australia, we say we're fine, but most people say, I'm busy. You know what's funny about most of these killers, we say, oh, here comes the control boss. He's going to shut my creativity out. I'm going to keep him away. But stress, come on in. It's cool to hang out with stress. It's cool to say, how are you today? I'm busy. Here's my friend Stress. Come and hang out with me. And you know what's really stupid? At 5 o'clock, we don't say, see you later, Stress. I'll lock you in the office. We say, you know what? Come home. Come home and have dinner with me. So we invite Stress home, and here we are on the MRT, still doing our emails, because Stress is like, come on, one more email, because the chemicals are going wild. And then we invite her for dinner, and then guess what? We'll watch a bit of TV, and she hangs outside, and then we say, come to bed. And at 2 o'clock in the morning, Stress wakes us up. Remember that email that you checked just before bed? I think you got a spelling mistake wrong with it. And so what's happening, and then of course we wake up and before we get out of bed, what do? We check our emails. Now, what is happening here is this entire process. You can make the office as beautiful as you like. I don't want to give bad news to you guys. You can do everything you've done this morning. But if you're checking emails every 24 minutes and 59 seconds, make the office as nice as you like. You won't get people creative from a neuroscientific perspective. But I believe that when all these things are left to fester in an organisation and they're not dealt with, and we're not able to profile them, and we're not able to hear those voices and spot them when they're coming, then creativity will not be able to flourish.